Good morning dear students. So in the last class we have discussed about the poem For a 5-Year-Old. But in this class we are going to discuss about another one poem, that is Somebody's Mother. So dear students, before going to the poem I am going to ask you a question. How your mother plays very important role in your life. So what is the importance of the mother in your life? So can tell anyone? So I will tell you one incident that mother is she is like a god. Okay, she's I equally consider God as a mother. God always cannot help us. Okay, so instead of God, we have our own mothers. Okay, she is a symbol of patience, a symbol of love, and symbol of happiness. Our happiness is our family. So in family, the most important person is mother. So mother is everything in everyone's life. So mother plays a very important role. So there is a well saying in Kannada that is ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇರಬಹುದು ಆದರೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ತಾಯಿ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ವ. So like that, maybe the cruel or bad children may be there, but no one cruel mother is not there in the society. So in everywhere, so in foreign countries we can take the examples of foreign countries. So they are very fast and forward. Okay, so in foreign countries they are very fast and they are very forward people. So much forwarded, but still even the foreigners also give importance to the mother. So this is the I think I am telling you that this is the one magical. So emotional bondage, have emotional bondage with our mothers. Maybe we are very bold in front of the society. We are very bold and very brave. So in front of our mother, we are the same as the child when she gives the child when she gives the birth to us. She always protects us, and she always tries to give a good direction and good path to us. She is trying to shows the good path to us. This is the thing. So what we have the good thing in our society. So everyone likes your mother, right? Yes. And why I am telling about the mother? Can anyone guess? So this poem, Somebody's Mother. It is a poem about the mother, about a mother who is so helpless. The mother was a helpless. This somebody's mother was a helpless. She is helpless and no one is there for her. She is like orphan. Okay, she is like orphan. Nobody is there for her. So this is the emotional story and emotional poem. So let us start Somebody's Mother. By Mary Rowe Brand. So even a person who is grown, the person who is in a highest place, that means he is a DC or AC or a chief minister, president, prime minister. So whatever he is and whatever she is, but everyone should respect their mothers, because mothers plays very important role in our life. For took the example of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Okay, so he gives much importance to his mother. So that is the bondage we have in this situation. Maybe world is changed, maybe our lifestyle is changed, but our love towards to our mother, it never changes. So that is a permanent. So from birth till our death, the love is permanent. So that can never be faded. It can never be faded for others. So mother love is the highest and greatest love which we can see in our life. So let us start the poem Somebody's Mother. Before going to the poem, I will introduce the Mary D'O'Brien. Okay, Mary D'O'Brien is a poet, author and lyricist. Was a New Yorker. Many of her poems and children's books are published by international publishers. She has provided lyrics for the famous piano piece Hearts and Flowers. This narrative poem extols the kindness shown by a boy towards a poor woman. So Mary D'O'Brien, she is a poet, author and also a lyricist. Okay, Mary D'O'Brien is a poet, author and also lyricist. She just write the lyrics to the poems and also songs, and she is an author and also she is a poet. And so Mary D'O'Brien, she is basically from New York, American New York. Many of her poems and children's books are published by international publishers. She is very famous. She is from foreign country, basically from foreign, but still her books and her children's books and poems are published by the international writers or international publishers. She has provided lyrics for the famous piano piece Hearts and Flowers. Hearts and It is a famous piano piece composed by very own Mary D'O'Brien. Okay. This narrative poem extols the kindness shown by a boy towards a poor woman. So this poem, Somebody's Mother, it shows, it extols, it carries the kindness towards of a boy towards the mother who is a helpless woman. Okay, let us see the poem. So I just read out the poem. Just look at your books and just observe it. The woman was old and dragged and grey, the bent with the chill of the winter's day. The street was wet with the recent snow, and the women's feet were aged and slow. She stood at the crossing and waited long, alone, uncared for, amid the throng of human beings who passed her by, nor heeded the glance of her anxious eye. Down the street with laughter and shout, glad in the freedom of slew let out, came the boys like a flock of sheep, hailing the snow, pined white and dim. Past the women so old and grey, hastened the children on their way, nor offered a helping hands to her, so mean, so timid, afraid to stay. Lest the carriage wheels or the horse's feet should crowd her down in the slippery street. At last came one of the merry troop, the gayest lady of He paused beside her and whispered low, I will help you cross if you wish to go. Her aged hand on his strong young arm she placed, and so without hurt or harm. He guided the trembling feet along, proud that his bones were firm and strong. Then back again to his friends he went, his young heart happy and well content. She is somebody's mother, boys, you know. For all she is aged and poor and slow, and I hope some fellow will lend a hand to help my mother, you understand, if I ever she is poor and grey, when her own dear boy is far away, and somebody's mother bowed low her head in her home that night, and the prayer she said was, God, be kind to the noble boy who is somebody's son and pride and joy. So this is the story, very beautiful story. The poet was, she is very beautifully composed. Okay, very beautiful words, very beautiful. So beautifully she is composed to this poem. Let us start. The woman was old and grand and grey, and bent with the chill of the winter's day. Here, the poet Mary Dobrand, she is explaining the old lady. How she is looking? She is looking old and ragged and grey. Her so clothes are ragged, so badly torn, so galeej ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. So her cloth was so old and so badly torn, ragged and grey. So the clothes are totally ragged and they looks like grey in color. Okay, and bent with the snow chill of the winter's day. She's an old woman and she bent her so body. She is bent her body. She is wearing ragged and old grey so clothes, and then she bent her body with the snowy so winter's day, chill of the winter's day. The street was wet with a recent snow. The street, the road, it is so it was also wet. Wet means it was not dry, so it was wet. Okay, it was wet because of the recent snow. The recent snow, it was fall down, so that the road was so it is totally wet. It is a season of the winter, and the women's feet were aged and snow feet. She is walking very slowly because it is a winter season and she is a old woman. She is helpless. She stood at the crossing and waited long. She wanted to cross the road. She wanted to cross the road, but it is unable to her because many vehicles are going on, they are passing, so that she is waiting for someone to help. She needs someone's help, so that she is waiting alone. That old lady was alone and uncared, and also amid the throng. Throng means crowd. Crowd. Okay, so that old woman, she is alone, uncared, and also she is the amid throng of human beings who passed her by, nor heeded the glance of her anxious eye. She is anxiously with the helping hands. She needs helping hands, so that she, with the anxious eyes, she is So looking towards the people who are passing by the road. Down the street with laughter and shout, glad in the freedom of school let out. So at one side, the old woman, she is uncared and she is alone. Okay. Now she want one helping hands to cross the road. So it is one side. In another side, a group of boys, a group of school boys or college boys, they are coming on that side. Okay. Down the street with laughter and shout. Very shouting, they are shouting. They are free from the school, and now they come out of the school and they are shouting with laughter and glad in the freedom of school let out. Now, so they are come out of the school and they got like freedom. So, okay. Came the boys like a flock of sheep, a group of sheep. Here the poet comparing the group of boys into the flock of sheep. Can you see that group of sheep? They came, so at one time they came very slowly like that. It is a group of sheep. So like that, the boys from the school, they come out. Came the boys like a flock of sheep, hailing the snow, piled white and deep. So because of the winter, so they are looking like so white because of the snow. Past the women so old and grey, hastened the children on their way. So everyone passed that old women. Everyone can see the old women, but no one can ready to help her. At last came one of the nor offered a helping hand to her, so meek, so timid, afraid to still. Meek, mild. Meek means mild. So it is also very bad. Many students come out of the school, but no one can lend a helping hands to that helpless women. Okay. So meek, to timid, afraid to stay. Lest the carriage wheels or the horse's feet should crowd her down the slippery street. So no one, many horses' feet and carriage wheels. Many carriage wheels and horses' feet, they are passing. But no one can help her to reach the slippery ground. At last came one of the merry troop, the gayest lady of the group. So gayest lady means happiest boy. Gayest lady means happiest boy. Come in the merry troop, in the group of the students. Okay, everyone can see the old lady, but no one is ready to help that old woman. But one of the gayest, one of the happiest boy in the group, he voluntarily came to give helping hands to the old women. Okay, next. He paused beside her and whispered low. Very beautifully she is explained. She paused. He paused. That boy came and he paused beside her. He is sitting beside her. He is standing beside the old woman and whispered low. So meludani means whispered means ತುಂಬಾ ಪಿಸು ಧ್ವನಿ ಅಥವಾ ಮೆಲು ಧ್ವನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ. Whispered low, I will help will help you to cross the road if you want to cross, if you want to go that side. So he will give the helping hands. Her aged hand on his strong young arm. So aged body. So the old woman's aged body. So handled by the strong arm. Strong, so boy's arm. She placed and so without hurt or harm. So without any injuries, she crossed the road and she went to the slippery street. He guided the trembling feet along, proud that his own were firm and strong. He guided him. So go there, so take left, take right, like that. He gave the direction to that boy. Proud that his own were firm and strong, then back again to his friends he went, his young heart happy and well content. So, he helped to cross that woman to the slippery street, and he come back to the friends. So his friends group, and he just go, okay, with well content. His so heart was very happy and well content because he did a very good job. He helped to the helpless hands. Okay. She is somebody's mother. Boys, you know, for all she is aged and poor and slow. So when he come back to the friends group, he is telling that she is, you know, who is she? She is somebody's mother, and for all she is aged. She is aged and she is poor and slow. And I hope some fellow will lend a hand to help my mother. You understand? Okay. Maybe his friends asking that why you help to that old woman. So that the boys answered, you know, my boys, she is somebody's mother, and she is uncared, she is helpless, and then she is aged and poor and slow. And I hope some day some fellow or some other person can help my mother when she needs the help. If ever she is poor and grey when her own dear boy is far away. So that boy is convincing to his friends that that boy is telling to other boys that today I am helping to this helpless woman. So in another day when my own mother needs someone's help, someone will. So other one will come and definitely help to my mother. So this is the hope. This is a good hope. And somebody's mother bowed low her head in her home that night, and prayer she said. That somebody's mother who took the help of somebody's son. Okay, that boy. She took the help of that boy. So that old woman, so she went to her home on that night. She is praying in front of the God that God be kind to the noble boy. God, please. So please be kind to that noble boy who helped me to cross the road, who is somebody's son and pride and joy. So he is definitely a pride. And he is definitely a good human being. Okay, so this is the story of somebody's mother. We should help the needy people. Especially we should help the old people. So when they are crossing the road, they are unable to walk. They are unable to cross the road. We should give our helping hands to them. So this is the humanity. We show our humanity in every way. this is the story. Hope you understand and thank you.